Hello, everyone. And the next top ranker in our interview session on Zoom for you all sharing her valuable experiences on how to crack NEET with a good score and a very good rank is Dr. Aditi, All India rank 172, BDS graduate from Indraprastha Dental College, Ghaziabad, NCR, New Delhi. Congratulations, Dr. Aditi, once again to you, your family for this big achievement.
Congratulations, beta.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I would like literally to thank all the BDS to MDS team for this efforts, my family, and a special thank to my friend, Dr.
Okay.
Hina Malik, who stood up with
Okay.
me all the time, who prepared with me till the last date, and we were both preparing on video calls 24/7.
Wow.
Like I knew अगर मैंने कुछ नहीं पढ़ा है पूरे दिन तो शी वुड बी द वन आस्किंग मी एट नाइट कि क्या पढ़ा है और नहीं पढ़ा है तो क्यों नहीं पढ़ा है और अगर पढ़ा है तो शी वुड आस्क क्वेश्चंस अबाउट दैट एंड इफ आई कुड नॉट आंसर देन शी लाइक क्या पढ़ा क्या है तो आंसर तो देना है ना.
No, she was
So
like your quality check.
yeah,
You
she
have to
was.
study now.
Now I am a lazy person and she is
Okay.
the one who follows timetables, wake up early in the morning and
Okay.
study for the whole day. So I remember since first March, we used to wake up at 7, start our video calls till night,
Wow.
and used to study together. But she was the one to wake me up at early in the morning so that I can study well.
Wow. Well, your video call was on throughout the
All
day.
throughout the day. Just for lunch, we used to cut the calls, or for sleeping in the afternoon.
That's a
Just this time.
very innovative thing, beta. The friends
Combined
can
study.
be like this.
Combined study, sir. Well, we used to study since second year of our college together,
Hmm.
and it is till the last date of our NEET MDS also.
Wow. So Jai-Viru story we have here.
Can say, ma'am, can say. Yes. And as I said, I'm a lazy person. I could not wake up early in the morning. So
Hmm.
I used to give leniency in studies. हो जाएगा,
Hmm.
कोई बात नहीं. We'll
Hmm.
see to it. But yes, at last you want to do some concentrated studies. So we did it together.
Okay.
And obviously my family
Mm-hmm.
who supported me throughout.
Definitely.
Definitely,
Yeah.
beta. Family is equally giving the exam.
Yes, ma'am, because they are not saying anything to me throughout the day, whatever I am doing. They know ki I am doing something right.
True. And they're having adrenaline rush without, studying 19 subjects. They are
Yes,
actually facing the lion,
yes,
the
ma'am.
imaginary lion that you people are actually facing, they are facing in virtual world. So I think their
Yes, ma'am.
sacrifice is also very much.
Sure, sure. And you guys were already throughout supporting, telling what to do, what not to do. It is like anything you guys provided was enough.
Hmm.
I think the only one parameter for success is you should follow one thing.
एक मिनट बेटा अभी ये पॉज कर देते हैं वेट
Hmm.
आप अरेंज कर यस बेटा
Means I think anything a single coaching institute providing is enough to study, not to go here and there, getting materials from other sites. It is
Hmm.
enough because we don't have so much time to complete that only.
That only.
True.
Yeah. So I did it all through app. It was amazing.
You made
Studying.
notes? You made yourself notes or what was your way?
Ma'am, actually, I joined you guys in August 2021.
Okay.
So my internship got started in September 2021 and I joined it in August. So I
Okay.
made notes through my internship time only. But
Okay.
during my internship, I was not so confident that I could make up for NEET MDS.
Hmm.
So I took it so leniently that I just made notes. I didn't
Okay.
study well.
Hmm.
And in September 2022, when my internship got over, I was less confident that I could make this year NEET. so well.
Okay.
So I joined a clinic,
Okay.
and I was doing a clinic one time only, but I was not studying so properly. So in March 2023, I gave NEET, which was not so well because I was doing clinic, not studying well. So I got a rank around more than 6,500 that time.
Mm.
Okay.
But after NEET, I knew that if I'll study now, if I'll start studying now, I will be so bored at the end that I'll give up at the end.
Dr.
So I,
Aditi, sorry to interrupt.
Hmm.
With the rank of 6,500 plus,
Hmm.
what was the motivation factor? कि मैं दोबारा पढ़ूंगी तो मेरा रैंक आएगा ही आएगा, I'll get a government seat.
How you did not
Because
leave
I
it?
know many students who even at 2,
Give up.
3,000
Who will give up?
give up.
sir,
Hats
actually,
off to you first.
True.
But
Lot of
we are
respect
trying
for
to
you.
understand the psychology. You top rankers are going behind, like what your brain is working in this aspect that pushes you to crosses the limit which you have never explored, maybe yourself.
That, okay, it is not late.
yes,
Abhi,
sir.
it's not late. I can do
ऐसा
again.
क्या हुआ लाइफ में कि नहीं अब तो करना ही है?
Sir, because NEET 2023, I didn't study. I knew that I have not studied and I've got this rank.
Mm.
And there was a regret in my life when I gave NEET UG. I didn't take a year drop. I just joined
Mm.
BDS. So I was like that one try I have to give at least for
One
this
try
NEET
for
MDS
yourself.
for
True.
myself. Yes. So I continued with the clinic till September.
Okay.
Till September, I was thinking that leaving now is not like I could prepare much. I was studying one time and was doing clinic one time. Then after September, when INI was announced, I was like, now I have to leave all the things and just focus on my studies. Notes were already prepared in my internship time. I had studied them at least twice, but not prepared much because I have not attempted many questions, not given tests, and which is very important. Like studying notes is very important, but giving tests is equally important. Then I joined a test series. After test series, at the same time, ma'am started quizzes. And that quizzes were like, we have to study this topic at least that day. And that
Mm.
was prepared. So yes, quizzes were very, very helpful.
Mm.
And that later I gave INI. And yeah, I told you na, that I have a friend who is constantly an inspiration and motivation, that motivated कि नहीं पढ़ना है तो पढ़ना है.
A
And
partner
I
in
was saying,
crime.
partner in crime. Yes, sir.
Mm.
So we studied together, new topics we studied, and then we revised and we are used to ask questions. Sir, I remember one thing in my PhD notes, I have never studied, I mean, I have written Hastings study somewhere, but I have never studied that word. And she used to ask me that question. I mean, she must have asked me that twice or thrice. And I'm like, where from are you asking? I don't know where it is written. She told me that it is written there. Means it sometimes happens, no, you have written in notes, but you don't have studied that and somebody else is studying. So we
Yeah.
used to ask questions to each other so that we know ki we have not missed anything.
Yeah.
So you were having your own quizzes.
Yeah, we were having
So
our
that,
own
so I
quizzes.
copied, I think.
I
copied
believe
you.
for pharma and oral pathology, you need somebody to have a discussion because these are the
Discussion, right.
topics which are
Very vast
difficult. Yeah.
in volatile.
Because there's so much common things among them. Drug of choices में oral pathology में भी all the symptoms are so much similar to each other. So you do tend to get confused.
There are many questions for which you think an answer is this and the other person thinks an answer is this. Then we used to find out that who is correct and used to find out the answers correctly. So these are the things I think is very important while you are studying with a partner. So it was a very good journey for me this year. And finally, the result
And
is
with
also
one
very
thing,
good.
I got a call yesterday. Just I want to ask you this question. Okay, ma'am, I've got rank 6,000, 7,000. Do you think I can make a jump? And ma'am,
Yes.
what if, my rank goes behind? My whole year will be wasted. So I asked, the doctor, did you put in like 100% effort? And the answer was no. No, ma'am, it was not 100%. But what if I don't jump forward. I go backwards. So how you dealt with this doubt?
Ma'am, actually, my motto is that I don't think about results much.
Hmm.
If I have to do, I do it. Means before the exam also, I was thinking that after 12 you are free. You don't have to study now. So this was my thought process that time. So if you not means think of the result, you'll be happy studying.
Enjoy your
Hmm.
process.
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
And yes, I cannot make my own plans, my own planner, my own timetable, which I can follow. So I followed the institute plans.
Yeah.
Like every test you were giving, I used to say that I have to study these subjects now, and I'll be giving the test. Every
That's
TND, I was like, this TND is there, now I have to study this subject, and I will give this TND. So
you
I
know.
didn't make any much plans.
You know, Dr. Aditi, when you were getting all those timetables, sir, I used to ask Dr. Amit, okay, you know, what more should I give? So he used to say, no, no, I am giving already a lot. Now,
Yes,
these.
ma'am.
So I used to think, okay, how will the kids do so much? But then, he made all the plans very efficiently, and I used to be surprised.
Yeah, one student mentioned like conceptual test series and all
Yeah.
that.
Hmm.
I
Like
was about to mention those that at the end, when you added conceptual ones, there was
Hmm.
no much time left that I can do all the tests. So
And
yes,
timing also.
yes.
Timing also
Actually,
was right.
I did only my notes and the PYQs.
Okay.
Ma'am, nothing more than that.
Hmm.
Questions also I've done in the test series, means tests or TNDs like these, not other questions I have done. And sir added conceptual at the end. And that was the time that I knew I have to study my notes only. In the
And short,
March
short
only.
also at
what's
the
Yeah,
end.
sure, sure. Yes, ma'am.
So
In the
because
March
students
only.
ask us, give us, give us.
see when the exam got postponed by 1 month, na, we thought कि कुछ तो करना पड़ेगा, otherwise student will start enjoying. Like you will, many go off track then कि पूरा syllabus आपने पढ़ लिया and suddenly exam gets postponed by 40 days.
Hmm.
Sir, actually, sometimes what happened, no, at home when you are attempting a test, it is very
Easy.
difficult to attempt all the questions in one go.
Okay.
So
Hmm.
what,
True, true.
as I mentioned, what we used to do is that we open a test, matlab, any one of us opens a test, and we do some tests together. Like this is the
That's okay.
question, and
See,
what you think is
I'll
the
tell you
answer.
the purpose of each and every test is to make you acquainted with the MCQs which can be asked, type of MCQs. Then definitely if you attempt it, it gives you a practice, some kind of, you can say, a rehearsal for the exam. That's it. Ranking, scores doesn't matter to that level. What matter is you should just attempt it, see your own performance, whatever mistakes are being done, rectify them so that you don't repeat same in the main exam.
Same I did, sir. I didn't see my rank or marks in my mocks. Like it does not
Good.
matter to me much. Like there were bouncers also in the test. I was like, these are the bouncers. These won't come in NEET MDS. You don't have to worry for them. I took them like this. So yes, but the main concern was the questions which are coming from my notes, and I could not attempt those. That was my main concern only.
But remembering so much information, no, you sometimes you do get confused also, and you don't remember at that time. Environment
Yes, sir.
of the exam, so many factors are there.
Sir, you are right, but matlab, answering those rectified questions is very difficult for me as well. But as
Yeah.
I said, that in the March month only, I revised my notes twice.
Wow.
Twice in the sense, like for the first 10 days, I revised 2 subjects a day. Then at the 7 days at the end, I revised 3, 4, 5 subjects a day. So
Mhm.
reading, just one day before the exam, you can remember the day.
True. Now, reading notes so many times, sir, gives a confidence to the kids. Can we know our
Yeah,
thing?
yes, yes, yes.
Now,
And this is the
as
pattern
such,
that we have been seeing from all the toppers. Notes, solve as many tests as possible in the app, and rectify those mistakes. Same,
true.
more or less same pattern this year.
Every top ranker is saying like same. I had my notes, I had confidence in my notes, and I developed more confidence by revising it multiple times.
True.
And
But
that
there was a problem with me. Revising notes was easy, but as sir says always, keep mark the lines you have studied, and then again when you read, you just have to read those lines.
those
But I
lines.
have a problem. I have to study from first word to the last word every time.
No,
It's
you
not
are
your problem. It's like many students are doing this way only.
topper in your college.
But this is like, I think how can I forget this also? How can I forget this also? I have to study everything.
Aditi is not called problem. It's called your, you can say, way of reading it.
Hmm.
Yes, sir.
And
Every
you know it, and you know what you have to do for yourself.
see, your recipe of success can be copied,
Hmm.
but cannot be replicated by anyone because you know why you were doing this act
Yes.
of yours.
True.
Yes, sir.
See, even I had a bad habit, like Jasmine knows. Before exam, like after marriage only, I did my MBA,
Hmm.
and during some later part of life, and we used to have long theory exams, 3 hours exams and all. One night before the exam, and everybody is mugging up notes and small things, I open up a textbook. I flip the pages of textbook. I have to read textbook to make sure everything is covered because then only I can frame up the right answers.
True. It's a strategy. And he's also very finicky about his books. So I have
I
a
don't
strategy.
mark anything in my book.
I want my book black, blue, red, yellow, orange. And he will say, don't mark it. They say, I will not read only.
Well, my book will not have even a single mark except my name written on the first page.
So now, sir, we have two copies of every
Yeah,
story.
we have some books we have two copies. We can't help it. That's not our problem. That's our way of
Yes.
learning.
Studying.
And you
It's a way of studying.
realized it. No, beta, you realized your way out. Okay, this is my way, I'm going to do
That's
it.
why you are a topper. Na? You found your way which will work best for you,
Hmm.
not which
Yes, sir.
was working best for others.
Yes,
That's why
sir.
that makes you different. So be happy about it. Don't say it in future that it's a problem. And definitely thank your friend. Congratulations to her also for your success.
True.
Yes, sir. Matlab, I can't thank much. Like, she was also preparing with me. That is like a great opportunity for both of us to study together. I literally says that if you have a study partner like someone I have, it will make you succeed.
तो दीदी जाते जाते क्या मैसेज आप देना चाहोगे आपके जूनियर्स फ्रॉम कॉलेज एंड मेनी थाउजेंड्स ऑफ एमडीएस एस्पिरेंट्स
Aspirants.
मैंने एकदम कॉन्फिडेंटली बोलना है कि कर सकते हैं और देर नहीं है लाइफ में
मैम
कभी भी
बिल्कुल
आप
भी
उठो
देर नहीं है,
आपकी
कभी
लाइफ
भी
है
कर सकते हैं. Correct.
It's your life के you can do anything at any
Yes,
point of time.
yes, we can do anything. बट वरुण सर की एक लाइन जो मतलब मैं चाहती हूँ हर कोई याद रखे, बिकॉज मुझे याद है बहुत अच्छे से कि रायता उतना ही फैलाओ जितना आखिरी में समेट सको. Study that much only that you can revise at the end. Doing everything in the starting and not revising it at the end does not make a sense at all.
True.
और किस
That
टीचर
is,
की क्या लाइन याद है आपको
सर की तो ये लाइन जरूर याद है, 5 बार जरूर जरूर रिवाइज करना है. और रायता वाली. एंड मनीष सर की एक लाइन, जब सर क्विजेस लेते थे ना, सर यूज्ड टू से बहुत उम्दा खेले, बहुत अच्छा किया. तो वो तो मुझे मतलब हमेशा ही याद रहता है बहुत ज्यादा. मनीष सर इज लाइक एपिक. मतलब the way he solves doubts, मतलब you send it at any time, in 1 or 2 you'll get the solve.
Even during interviews, sometimes he solves, and we are
Yeah, I
like,
was
sir,
solving that.
wow.
yesterday you were
मतलब
solving doubts in an interview
Yeah. The thing is, my logic is
that
simple. If
is
student is asking, you have to help them out. There is no way.
sir Google is searching for you because they want to chat GPT to be replaced by you
Sir, Google wants you.
sir,
ढूंढ
that
रहे हैं
was so
AI वाले
amazing,
लोग आपको
literally.
True.
Jasmine ma'am always, you know, pushes us. You can do,
Yeah.
you can do. And the reels you made at the end, that was
Yeah.
also so awesome
No,
to
we did
enjoy.
that. No, we did that especially for you, Bete. We were getting calls and students were like literally crying, so unhappy. So unhappy. So, I told, he was not ready. He said, no, how can we do such reels? But, even if we bring a smile to someone who's crying, so let's make it, no.
Last night also I was so tired and she एक video record करते हैं कहा भाई
Your
छोड़ दो
daughter
मुझे.
is so cute. Like she was also the part of the reels. That was so
Yeah.
amazing.
She's always excited. Whenever like last year also when the result came, this year the result came, now she is like, when you are going to take interview now I'll come and say hi in between. But right now so she is in school.
Yes.
So उसको बड़ा excitement होता है कि मुझे
एटलीस्ट कि आपने बताया कि आपने वो रील्स देखा बेटा, एंड
Yes,
बिकॉज इट वाज
ma'am.
एक्सपेरिमेंटल. हमने ये सोचा कि अब पढ़ा तो दिया है, थोड़ा खुश करते हैं ना. You should all be feeling light at the end of the day and give exam happily, because that is what matters in life. No, exam is आना है जाना है, every single year exam
Actually,
comes.
that is not possible giving exam happily. I'm always very anxious before exam. I must
Okay.
say. Initially,
so
half an hour, I was like, I cannot do it because the questions were so clinically based. I read first question. I thought I don't know it. I read second one. I read third one. I was like, I cannot do it. Then after attempting some questions, I read the first again. Now I got to know that what the question was asking. That was the thing.
if someone asks Dr. Aditi what was the best part of the exam, she will say 12 o'clock.
Yes, sir. After 12 o'clock, I don't have to study.
जैसे
That is the
10 बजी
best.
12 बजे कंप्यूटर बंद हुआ, that was
Yeah,
the best part.
So now
best
you're
part.
not preparing for INI, beta.
Actually, no, ma'am.
But beta, your accuracy is too good.
Ma'am,
Try
it
karo.
The
is, but
conversation prior to this interview when we were having, we can sense that you should try once.
Try once, beta. You never know what is there in the Pandora
In
box.
store for you. Yeah.
I'll think of it, ma'am.
Yeah, do think of, because beta, if students like you don't participate, then what is the fun of such a big
You
institution?
are allowing actually the others to take your seat, I would say.
Yes, sir, because I am convinced, I am satisfied what I'll be getting.
Okay.
So that is why I was not, and
Hello, it's
I am
your
not,
call, it's
I'm
your
very
decision.
anxious every time before giving exams.
But it's your call, but do give it a try. Okay. Give it like full hearted try.
Yes, ma'am. Sure.
You will have one more chance to see 12 o'clock.
We'll make more
Yes.
reels also then for INI so that Aditi studies.
अब एक 12 o'clock की reel बनानी है, just note it down. It's like,
Sure. Sure, sir.
like daughter is like mother like daughter situation है हमारे घर में. Now, after your NEET was over, Ishita made us make her own Instagram channel as well. And you know what she was requesting? Please share my videos to your students so that they like them. तुमने कहा नहीं हम वो ग्रुप में नहीं डाल सकते ये वाली वीडियो.
Dr. Amit is very skeptical. No, we will not put this. What if people don't like? Even if one person is happy, I am happy. I'm also happy, after doing this thing. So let's do it.
Yes, ma'am. Watching reels made us happy, very happy actually.
12 o'clock reel will come. I'll make a script for it.
Sir will act.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Aditi.
Thank-
God bless
Thank you, Dr. Aditi. Congratulations
Thank
once
you,
again.
sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.